Alrighty, let's begin. This means nothing, it's just a cool picture that I found. Draw it. Draw it. I need about like 10 or 15 minutes.
Do you have any Harry Potter papers?
Okay. So what we're going to do today, excellent. Oh, what we're going to do today is we're going to be drawing lines of force. It's real super easy. I will caution you, gentlemen, I will caution you that it's easy enough to get all of the questions wrong on the test. If you get the direction wrong, you are in trouble. Okay? It's easy enough to get 8 out of 8, but it's almost as equally easy to get 0 out of 8 if you get the direction consistently wrong. Which way they point? From negative, like from which way they point. So make sure you get it. Okay? It's easy, easy, easy marks. The easiest you've probably had throughout the entire year. So Graham, I need you to close that down. You're going to get time now, okay? Because I do not want to give you 0 out of 8 because you get the direction wrong.
Talking about these?
No, I'm talking about drawing lines of force.
Oh.
It's on the board right there, and that's what I've been talking about. Okay, so join me, please. I need about 10 or 15 minutes of your attention. That's all I need. Okay, Weens. We've already seen electrically charged objects are able to exert force of attraction and repulsion on one another without these objects actually being in contact. Just set it up here. You certainly do not need to write that down. Right? That ability to provide a force without touching is known as action at a distance, and we've talked about that as well. Right? Action at a distance. Okay? So the notion of electric field is used by science to describe how charged objects are able to exert forces on one another from a distance. It's similar to the idea that the Earth's gravitational field is responsible for exerting an attractive force on objects near the Earth. Same sort of concept. An electric field is thus defined, and it's one of the outcomes, how to define an electric field, defined as a region of influence around a charged object can be made visible when small objects like grass seeds or pepper grains are placed near an electrically charged object. You actually see the lines of force. Do they actually exist? Like, do the lines physically exist? No. Okay? Well, it's a way of us describing what's going on, right? There is a line there, and a line of influence, I guess you could say, that causes objects to move towards those lines, which is then, of course, what we see. But there is no physical line. Okay, sketching the appearance of the electric field in the following. So, keeping in mind, what charge do we always use to test or show it the direction?
Positive.
Positive test charge. So if you were to bring in, whoopsie, a small positive test charge, which direction would it go? Away, and so our electric field would be going out. That's all you got to draw. If you draw the arrows going the wrong way, there's trouble.
How could you draw
Oh.
it the wrong way?
Believe me, in my years, Cole, I've seen it all.
Oh, what do they do?
They draw them going in. Away from positive. Away from positive. I don't think, that sheet that I handed out is sort of like a practice sheet. Okay? These are notes. Air quotes. These are notes.
How do you want it?
I'm going to show you, Lane, okay? What I handed out, I just handed it out while the video was playing to save a little time. Do not do the sheet yet. These questions are not the sheet. The sheet is practice after I'm done. These are notes. Okay, these are notes. Sheets are there. What's up? These are not on the sheet. Okay, what if you've got two positives? Again, oh no, it's positive and negative. So the little positive test charge would go away from positive and towards negative. So it would go straight across like that. And then here it would be sort of like this. Is it important to put the arrowheads? Yes. If you do not put the arrowheads, it's not complete. And I've recorded that for legal purposes. Well, mine's not very nice.
No, these drawings. Yeah.
Do that.
But I'm just saying they don't have arrows. That's fucking that different. I hear another one.
When it's time.
Well, that escalated
The
quickly.
wheels falling, got me all fired up. What gets you mad, Mr. Bennett? So I tell a story and now I'm get all. Now I know what gets me mad. People have asked me what gets me
I
mad.
just wanted to know why they did that.
I'll get to it, Lane. I want you to focus on this one, okay? I'll get to that. I'll get you a new sheet too, a nice one. Okay. Positive and positive.
Pushing out.
Pushing, well, for sure, these are away, right?
That's about all.
That's about all? Well, there are, yeah, it kind of like deflects away like this. Okay, so there's a region in there where there's really
Nothing.
nothing. Okay, these are notes, Mustafa, not the sheets. Okay, showing you how it look. Okay, what if you've got like a charged plate kind of thing like this and a positive thing like that? These are all negatives down here. Away, 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 right? But now, towards. Is there a field on the other side of the negative plate? Absolutely. Towards. Are these easy marks? Yes! They make up for the hardness of the Millikan problems. Get these marks.
How much is the drawing like this?
Probably just one. Like, I mean, it's... There's not much to it. I'm not going to give you like 17 marks, one for each line.
There better be a lot of these in order to make up for the wrong one.
Oh, okay. Touche. What about negative plate, positive plate?
They're gonna go.
And inside here, this is kind of important, the field lines are parallel. And then, yeah, there's a little curvature there on that one there. Okay. These, by the way, these are the same as what magnetic field lines look like too, which we'll get to. Okay. What about on this side? Away, 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 towards, 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 towards. Now, am I going to get all sticky and like measure the distance between these? No. I'm going to look at it really quick and say, yeah, they know what they're doing. Okay? As long as you make it fairly obvious that you know what you're doing.
Positive always goes towards.
Away from positive, towards negative. Away from positive, towards negative. Okay? If you remember that, if you write that on your cheat sheet, you can't go wrong. Okay, it's because small objects seem to line up along certain lines that electric fields are often described by drawing these electric lines of flux, lines of force. I think they're called lines of flux when they're magnetic, as we've done above. Be able to draw them, that's all I'm saying. Okay, now to the sheets. Okay, you should have two. The front one is a matching one. I took yours, Lane. The front one is simply matching. This is so old. I've used this forever. This was, I got this sheet in high school. That's how old this sheet is. So it's 1 and 2 have to match with A and B. So on the left-hand side there, you see the little 1 and the 2? So beside the 1, you write A or B. Then 3 or 4, A or B, and so on. Okay? There are no arrows there. You're right. Okay? Well, based on these, you can figure it out, right? Okay, on the back side, you need to do the actual drawing. You're welcome.
One, A, one, B, 3.
The first one there is positive and positive. Pretty easy. Away, away, away. I think I did this one already, right?
No, it's not.
Away, away, Okay, focus, guys. Away, away, right? Easy. Positive, negative, I think we already did too.
They're all the same.
Are they? Make sure your arrowheads are on the wrong or the right end. See how rough mine are? This is still good enough. As long as it shows the right look and the arrowheads are pointing the right way, I'm happy.
Mine doesn't look like that.
Okay, now you got to do a little bit of thinking. These are all positives, right? It's always away.
Uh-oh.
Away, away, away. Away. Down here. Away.
Oh, hey, guys, look who drew it like that, and look who didn't draw it like that.
It's like Bob and Doug McKenzie in my own room.
There, fine, turned out.
Oh.
Right? Positive and negative. So it's going to be towards negative, right? Towards negative. Don't forget up here too. Away. Okay, Graham?
Can you go back up to
Yeah? Good? Okay, E, positive and positive plates. I really have to make a sheet with these on them. Okay, you guys. Away, away. Away. Right? Inside here, they're going to be bendy like this. Away. Away. Like that. Okay? You can see how messy it can be and still be right.
So, Mr.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Now, inside here, one of the things I look for when it's positive and negative, I look for parallel. You know, like within hand-drawn limitations. Away, 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 away. Towards, 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 towards. It's impossible to get these wrong, you guys. Like, it's seriously the easiest marks of the year.
I've seen that in college. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We were in math truck and we were like looking at it.
Hey, speaking of running boards, anyone at all? Okay. Negative and negative. Some people struggle with this one. Again, towards is important. Towards, towards, towards. It gets tricky in here, right? And as long as it's reasonably close and the arrows are pointing in the right directions, I'm happy.
You just like your donuts and that thing all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a cautious driver. Remember, I get mad at people that drive too fast. Maybe when I retire, that's how I'll celebrate.
He's just doing big donuts and nothing.
So glad that I'm the object of your guys' amusement. Even though I'm not doing anything, it's just in your imagination.
He just imagine it happening.
Yeah, you go right ahead and imagine me doing it. It makes you happy. Positive to negative. I'm gonna do that. Just although in like stock parking lot with all those all those potholes.
What?
Okay, easy stuff, right? Guaranteed marks, right, Amanda? No problem. Okay, I gave you a second sheet as well here. I realized yesterday the sheet I gave you didn't really have answers or solutions to it, so I found another one. This one says electric field all types. It basically covers everything.
So do this one's gonna
It
get
basically covers everything, and there's solutions on the back. You still gotta hand me the quiz. I want it tomorrow. Those are 4 questions. Give it to me tomorrow. I will mark it and get it back to you so you have an idea how you're doing.
So.
Go!
Oh, yeah, let's do that. Or call someone.
Go!